Negative back with another review. This time of Transformers issue 34. And he's back. You know, I knew when it was clear that Daniel Warren Johnson and Robert Kirkman were going to take this series and make it the ultimatized version of the G1 cartoon continuity, that we would have to deal with this character eventually. And I've never liked him. I might have liked him if they had hired Matt Smith to play him in one of the Transformers movies. But, I mean, it's just like he was there for a couple episodes. He was memorably designed, and then he wasn't there. And I really didn't care. And Casey Kasem's voice acting for that character was incredibly annoying. So, we've got Dr. Arkeville. And I'm just going to stay in this issue. General Flagg asks him to join Shadow Watch and run Shadow Watch, because Dr. Arkeville makes so much more sense than Miles Mayhem. But otherwise, this is actually a really good issue. It's actually one of the better issues. It's better than better issues that has come out of the Kirkman run. First of all, it starts with a very funny conversation with Flagg talking about how bizarre, Orion Pax looks, and how he's got a, and Flagg gets like talking about public relations and how things are going. And another thing interesting, they find, I don't think they've ever said this outright, but Jim, first of all, Spike's brother's name was Jim. He was an astronaut. I could have sworn that was said or implied, but he's a brave man who gave his life for his country. An astronaut, eh? I'm sure that won't pay off later. And we have stuff with Thundercracker and the aerial bots. And what's got to be the wildest bit, Thunderhead and, you getting that character right? Just double check that. Cliff Jumper and Shredhead, the new character created for the show, for the comics, find themselves going up against Bruticus, and it's Brutical. I don't know if Dan Moore is permanently off this book now, but I think Jason Howard, who he's done a fine job. He's past couple issues matching Moore's energy and keeping with he's collaborating with that guy with Kirkman for decades. So it's not like they don't know how to work with each other. But I think he's really kicked it up a notch. And I'm really pleased with the way this issue in particular looks. And there's a pretty dark, ugly surprise at the very end of it. And I was like, whoa, what's going on here? And they also do something that I've always wanted to see, like with the Geestall character, which I'm not going to reveal. In fact, there's not a lot I can talk about this issue, other than this. There would be too much of a spoil. But it's just so goofy that, Arkeville, he actually physically attacks Flagg. Hey, that's how you're greeting people now? Strangling with your funky robot hand? I mean, come on. Create a new character, make it a woman, you'd want to do Kirkman. But anyway, yeah, this is another solid, it's one of the better issues. It looks fantastic. We get some nice character bits. Thundercracker, with Spike, and pretty much knockout sequence, which something happens with the kind of robot that I've always wanted to see them try, but they never really have. So, despite the appearance of Dr. Arkeville, solid Transformers issue. That's enough for me for now. I will talk to you later.